Hello and welcome back to Let's Talk by George. Well, this is a new starter of Open Editorial. Now, in this Open Editorial, I just want to discuss about a report. The report was actually published on 24th of January. Now, the report we are talking about is the Adani report, which was actually published by Hindenburg Research. Now, to have a look at the Hindenburg research. Hindenburg research is actually founded in 2017 in United States of America. Now, even though it is a new company, actually they have done some notable work like Nicola report, Clover Health report, and Chamat Palipithya. Maybe sorry for the mispronunciation. Adani Group report, and it also had done a report on Yangtze River Port and Logistics, which is a company based in China, about their financial irregularities and stuff like that. So the company is actually bit famous for releasing reports which contained informations about financial irregularities. Now they have pointed at an Indian company, Adani Group. Adani Group is considered to be one of the biggest companies in India, and they have presence in different market sectors also. So they are pretty much big. They have infrastructure projects, energy project. They have airports, ship ports, and stuff like that. So many they are into many businesses. Now, my question number one is: none of the authorities, once the report came into limelight, none of the authorities have showed a mind to respond to this issue. Even the finance minister didn't say anything. Even the prime minister of India didn't say anything. So everybody was silent about it. So we know how this is. Now, the report was actually shedding light into all the financial irregularities that's been done by Adani Group, and they have raised 88 questions to Adani Group, and they are seeking answers for the 88 questions. Now, the report was published on 24th and 29th. Adani came back with their report, and they started their report by calling Hindenburg Research as Maddox of Manhattan. So they are saying that this report is silly. This is not something related to what we have done, and they have also pointed up some information about the um, corporate social responsibility that they have done. I do not know whether this corporate social responsibility is actually an answer to those allegations that they have raised. So they were actually Hindenburg was actually talking about all the allegations that the Adani Group are done, like manipulating the stock market and stuff like that, manipulating their share prices and stuff like that. So they came up with an idea of like, we are a social responsible company, so look, you must be cautious in talking bad things about us. So we are doing social responsibility things. And from the page number 27, they started to answer the allegations. So basically, their answers are like, see, there are a couple of questions. So the thing is like allegation hash number one, hash 72, hash 73, allegations hash two. So basically, they say that these allegations are something related. These questions are one way or either related to each other. So let us give a common response. So they say that you can find answers to these questions on these reports under this page number. It is very simple. Now, I do not know whether this is the way that you would respond to somebody once you are being asked a question. So imagine like your class teacher comes to you and say that how photosynthesis works. So you will say that okay, go to the science page or go to the biology book, take the biology book, go to this page number, read this paragraph, you will get the answer. Such a way of answering is here. I do not have any issues of answering, but I wish if they could do that, and many questions were given common response. So this is how they have answered to those 88 allegations what Hindenburg research had given to them. Now coming back to the Hindenburg response to the Adani response is also something. Funny. They said that Adani failed to answer specifically 62 out of our 88 questions. So they simply say they haven't answered our questions. So they also say that the group largely confirmed or attempting to sidestep our findings. So the group is actually trying to confirm our findings. So they have done something bad. And also, see, in their report, they were actually pointing out fingers like they were actually giving proper evidences like this company had invested on to Adani Group this much amount of money and stuff like that. They were actually talking about shell companies investing into Adani Group. So they have actually given all those statistics and all those figures, and Adani is actually talking about the corporate social responsibility and stuff like that. So the report and the response keeps on coming and going. My first question is why our authorities are silent. Now, this is not the first time that India is actually seeing a financial irregularity. We have seen many cases, we have seen many banks collapsing, we have seen many businesses being shut down, we have seen even many institutions are performing miscellaneous activities, and still the authorities are silent just because these institutions or these people are very powerful. My second question is, will people trust Indian stock exchanges? See, if there had been manipulation, if there had been financial dirty games happening in the stock exchange, I wonder how these people could actually trust these stock exchanges. My question number three is how people can be assured about their money. Now, let me actually show you something. Adani um, investors. Investors. Okay, let us see who is Adani investors. Adani invest major investors. So you can see LIC holds 4.23 percentage of shares in Adani Group. Now we all invest in LIC and we all invest into different sort of products of LIC. Now see, we trust LIC just because it is an Indian company, it is a government company and it is being run by the government. So we trust our money is actually safe. Now, these companies keep on investing onto such these sort of companies like Adani companies and stuff like that, and suddenly this share market value goes down. Ultimately, those who have invested in LIC will be the loser. So basically, the common man will lose his money. So that is my question number three. Question number four is what will happen to our foreign direct investment? Now, if you actually search in internet for Indian stock market, so just click hit enter, and you can actually see a lot of news related to Adani. So this is actually a kind of negative impact or negative impact that is being actually given to Indian stock exchange. If somebody in America or in UK they want to invest in India, and suddenly they just want to do a little bit research about Indian stock exchange and they find that many financial dirt games are happening or taking place in Indian stock exchange, they will be reluctant to invest in India. So if this matter has not been resolved in an amicable way or in a good way, I do doubt the future of Indian FDI. So I have raised three questions like why our prime minister or finance minister is silent about this issue, and second one is how safe are the common man's money, and third one is what will happen to our FDIs, and fourth thing is how this had actually happened. We have several regulators, several instruments, several bodies to monitor these sort of activities, and still these type of frauds do take place in India. So what is the point of having such kind of mechanism if errors happen? If you are a programmer and if you have encountered a bug or error, you are liable to repair it. Once you have repaired it, and again if this error happens, that means that you are not capable in this job or not capable to do this job. So these are my four questions to you, and I just hope that this would end in a good way and things will be sorted out in a smooth manner. Once again, thank you for listening. Please do make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.